Hi, my name is Stacy Cobb and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do a flip through of a journal that I made for my mom. This is just pretty simple. Anyway, it's approximately, let's see, about 6.5 by 9 journal. The outer cover is made from manilla file folders, nothing fancy. You can get them at Office Depot, Staples, Office Max, any of those places. And then this part right here is also made of manila file folder, but it's covered with cloth. And there's a reason I did that, and I'll show you. This is just a stamp that I had, and then I just made a little pocket out of it with this. So this is just a little remnant of paper that I covered this part. And we're going to pull the strings here. Open the first cover. And I have a ribbon here for a placeholder. It says journal. And there's a sticker, another sticker. I've had this sticker since I was like 14 years old. So it's like 40 years old. Now you know how old I am. Magazine, just a journal tag and a pocket. A little bit of ribbon. This is vellum or tracing paper, if you will, and a stamp. This is just copy paper that's been stained with coffee. Stamps cut out from an old book. Piece of iridescent ribbon. I don't know if you can see it real well. I drew a little flower motif down here. Little dragonfly. This has got a little bit of iridescent ribbon across the top. I drew this in the crease here. It's always hard to write into the crease, so I just figured if I'd put a drawing there, it'd be easier. And just a little thing here that says, "The journey is long but worth the ticket." This is just a stamp that I had. I stamped this page, drew a butterfly, pitiful looking butterfly, and more iridescent ribbon. Just something I printed up off of the internet. This came from Pixabay, I think. Okay, and here's a little stamp here. It says, "If it doesn't make you feel fabulous, don't do it, don't buy it, don't keep it." I love this stamp. It's one of my favorites. And this has just got sunglasses and sunscreen, a bathing beauty stamp, somebody jumping in. And here it says, "I can hardly wait to regret this." So, something. And then there's a little pocket here as well. And this is just leftover manila file folder. Another stamp. My mom gave me these. And I thought, what am I going to do with these? And so I just created a little pocket for them. And there they go. Ladybug. This is just some extra paper. My mom said she wanted lots of paper to write on. And I drew this in the crease. This is an old napkin that we have on a stamp. More of the stamp writing. This is a stamped piece of vellum here. You're supposed to tell me when I'm out of the screen. This came out of a magazine. Quite a lovely picture. I chopped off the G by accident. It says Grace Schlesser. Anyway, it's pretty. And that's the end of the first signature. And here, and there's more paper. And this came from a scrapbooking kit I got a number of years ago. And then just 2 tabs out of manila file folder, leftovers. and ribbon. This is my placekeeper ribbon. I covered a regular envelope with leftover napkin, and it has a unique texture. So there it is. Memories are forever. Frame them accordingly. Little bird I drew. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, this has special meaning for my mom and I. When I colored this paper, I laid down a stencil of leaves, and here's the leaves. But meanwhile, back at the ranch, there's a farm not too far from where I grew up that has that hanging over the entrance to the ranch house. And here I have a wheel, and I wrote, and the wheels on the bus go round and round. This is just belly band and some leftover tag with a fancy cut at the top. More writing space. I cut this out of an old book. This is just a piece of paper I had, and I thought the purple ribbon looked nice with it. Let's go to Paris. That was printed off of Pixabay as well. And then I just have this, and this was some paper my mom gave me. And it's just old onion skin stationery. And a little pink ribbon and a couple of little stamps down there. In the crease it says, sometimes it is hard to read between the lines, especially if it is in Chinese or Greek or Ukrainian. I could have gone on to say Korean, Hindi, Pashto. There's a bunch of languages that I don't read, so French, German. I cut out here. This one I did a cutout, but I took a piece of napkin that had pink on it, put it on the back side, and then I just stamped the edge here. We're coming to the end here. And this says, pretending I'm a pleasant person is exhausting. And then these are just tags and a pocket with a little iridescent ribbon. And this journal was created by me in the year 2020. And this is the last page, really, the outer cover. And I just wrote some nonsense here. And then put an envelope with some more paper. And there's the back. Now, originally, the reason I did this part was to cover this spine, because I didn't want people to see where I sewed my signatures in. And so that's why I created this cover. Now, I was going to put a ribbon underneath the cover to tie it shut, and I forgot. I was so intent on what I was doing, I forgot to put the ribbon in. So I ended up punching this little hole here and putting a grommet, and then punching one on the same side and putting a grommet in here. Anyway, that's my flip through of the journal I made for my mom. I have since had a couple of more commissions to make some junk journals, so I will be making those and sharing them with you as well. I have a couple other things in the works, and hopefully you'll see those soon. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And if you would be so kind as to like and subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate it. Thank you ever so much. Bye-bye.